Hey everybody, it's Egan here from Get Found Madison. I want to talk about how we market to other businesses using the latest tools in digital marketing. I get quite a few questions about, Egan, I sell to other businesses, Facebook ads don't make sense for me. What are the options for me? I want to talk about a few of those just so you're aware of ways you can be using the latest tactics online to sell to other businesses. So my personal favorite is obviously SEO and Google AdWords. So I sell to other businesses as an SEO agency. And when someone Googles SEO agency Madison, Wisconsin, I make sure that we come up in that nice 3-pack right there and as high as possible in the organic results too. For searches where I'm not here, I look at how can I run an ad above here, because to me, this shows excellent search intent. So if someone's looking for an SEO agency in Madison or in Wisconsin or whatever it is, that means they're in the market for what I sell. So this is a place I absolutely want to be. If I'm not here now, I want to run some pay-per-click ads to get people to my website, because anyone searching this is certainly interested in buying SEO. Another option is a LinkedIn ad. So you've probably seen these if you spend any time on LinkedIn. So right now, Edward Jones is running one in my feed right here. This is not hard to do. You set it up and attach it to your company page, and you can target by industry, job title, geography, you name it. So if there's particular people in other businesses you want to reach, you can run your ads here. Video ads do great. They can also be images. They can be links you send to other websites, etc. I've been running these lately, and they're very interesting, and I recommend checking them out and tracking the results and seeing how they do. Another one is, so we talked about Google AdWords, but then there's display ads as well. So when I go to, say, the New York Times and I'm reading some news, I see this big banner ad at the top. And as I read through the news throughout and go into specific articles, I see ads right in here. Now what's interesting about this is in the old world, meaning the 20th century, when you bought a newspaper ad, that cost you per 1,000 people you reached. And if it was the New York Times, it would be extremely expensive to reach those 1,000 people. They may never contact you. You may never hear from them. But this is a new world. You can reach people specifically in Wisconsin or Madison or wherever you're at and show them ads as they are browsing the web. If they saw your website recently, show them an ad to remind them to bring them back. If they seem like they're in your interest group, you can target them that way too. I want to show you something real quick. So here's some ways you can do it. So this is what Google talks about. There's affinity audiences. If it's sort of demographic targeting like you might do, say, on Facebook, that's this. Skip those though. We've got life events and then InMarket Audiences. So if someone is in the market for your services, that's a similar sort of idea in my mind as they're searching Google actively. And guess what? Google knows what people are searching actively. In November, they rolled out what's called custom intent audiences. So if there's people checking out other websites that are particular of interest, if they might also be interested in your website, or if they're searching for things on Google and you want to show them visual ads like this, you can now do that. So I'll show you here. I'm in my AdWords account and say I want to create a custom, specific people in a custom audience by intent, and I want to say if they're searching for SEO or things related to SEO, notice web design, things like that come up. This is an option for me. If I would create a new customer intent audience, I can go in here and say SEO services, SEO agency, and if there's specific, say, competitor URLs or sort of resource URLs in here, like for me it would be like Moz if someone's trying to teach themselves SEO or something like that, I can plug those in. They recommend putting in about 15, and then Google can try to create a custom audience for you. If I just want to show them to people in Wisconsin, I can do that. Just people in Madison, I can do that. And before they know it, they're reading the news, they're reading sports, they're doing whatever they're doing on the web, and now they're seeing my ads. And guess what? If they don't click, I don't pay a dime. These can be pay-per-click ads as well. Similar idea is Gmail ads. Same sort of idea here that Google describes, but we can do it by, guess what? In-market audiences. If someone's in market for my services, we can show them an ad right at the top of, let me see if I can pull it up here. Let's go into my Gmail. So notice Gmail now sorts into these sort of other promotion ones. So I see these ads right up here. Again, if I don't click this ad for Knuckle Puck or whatever this is, or Facebook Audience Buster or Tableau software, no harm done. They don't pay a dime, but it's a way they can sort of target me. Notice there's an SEO one coming up for me because Google's seen I'm Googling things around SEO and things like that. So Gmail ads are another option. And then we've got YouTube ads. By the way, when you run these New York Times or website ads, these are called Google display ads. They show up around the web. These Gmail ads, they show up right in email. And then these YouTube ads, if someone's watching a YouTube video, notice I've got ads over here on the side. I've got this main one that plays before I play the main video, but I've also got these ads on the sides. I've got recommended ones over here. So there's quite a few ways to advertise. And guess what? It's all in my Google AdWords account. So those are 4 that I would strongly recommend other than just SEO and Google AdWords. We've got Google Display Network ads around the web. We've got the Gmail ads that we saw up here. We've got YouTube ads. And then we've also got LinkedIn ads that we can target specific people at specific industries, specific companies. So if you're selling B2B, I strongly urge you try to reach your customers this way. And if you want help, we should have a conversation.